Hi everyone, April favourites. One of my favourites is lying on his activity mat next to me. He's just discovered how to jangle things, and so if you hear strange noises, he's enjoying himself far too much. Let's start with what I have on my face, because I've just put this on and I know it's really pale, but it's such a nice lip balm. This is the Veleda lip balm and it's in rose. And from the packaging you'd think that this was really pinky, but actually it's quite nude. I don't know whether you can see, it hasn't quite blanked my lips out, but if you like that nude lip look that's sort of quite pale and a little bit 60s and you wear dark eyes, but you don't want to have a totally opaque lipstick, this is quite nice. It just gives a sort of milky stain. That sounds so disgusting. A sort of milkshake tint. That's a nice way of putting it, isn't it? So that's what I have on my lips, and also I am wearing a new bronzer. This is a new discovery. It's the Matte Illusion from Bourjois, and this is in shade 21, which is fair. And it is really fair but quite warm, and I just think it's really good if you're looking for something to warm up your skin tone. But most bronzers just look ridiculous because there's too much contrast between your skin tone and the bronzer colour, then this could be a really good one to have a look out for. It's not the sort of matte bronzer that you would use as a contour, I don't think, just because it's slightly too warm. But it does give nice definition to the face. Don't know whether you can see that there. And then on my eyes, see how I've worn everything for you to make life easier, so you can see what it looks like. I did mention this Becca palette in my shopping the stash video, which was a couple of videos back now. So yeah, on my eyes, the Ombre Nudes eyeshadow palette from Becca, which I did demonstrate in that video. And I've been using this loads just because it's so foolproof, I've realised. Well, I didn't know this, but I've just sort of gone a bit overboard on the shimmers recently. It's so much easier blending together matte shadows, and quite a lot more flattering if your eyelids aren't the eyelids of a 12-year-old. And you know the routine that I do with my eyes. A wash of something over the socket, a little bit of definition in the socket line, and then tiny bit of darkness on the outer corners, just to stop my eyelids looking as though they've folded in on themselves. The beautiful thing about this palette is that they're sort of quite similar and easy to blend together, because it just means that you can do such a quick and easy eye, and it always looks good. Can't go wrong with those tones. It's very grown-up, foolproof makeup, I think. So that's what's on my eyelids. And then on my eyelashes, I have got the Clarins Supra Volume Mascara in brown. This is an excellent brown mascara. I always find that brown mascaras tend to be a bit lacklustre, don't they, compared to the black versions. But this one is very good, very thick, very volumizing. But below that I've got a little base coat of this. I can't read what that says. From memory, it's code something, but I'll put it in the description. It's sort of like a lash building base coat, and it's this rather fetching taupe sort of colour, and it really does build your lashes up, and then you just use whatever mascara you want on top. I can't be doing with those loose fibery lash builders. They just go in my eyeballs and drive me insane. So the L'Oreal one I really like, the false lash one with 2 ends, and this one I've been using and I really like it, and it just gives, my lashes are crap, it just gives them a little bit more oomph. And that's everything I have on my face. Did I talk about my eyebrows? I'm sure I talked about my eyebrows. So possibly my favourite thing that's happened to me this year, apart from having Ted, is, I'm exaggerating, but beauty-wise, is having my eyebrows tinted. Lisa from Benefit did them. She's sort of like the head makeup artist and a bit of a brow expert. And honestly, it's completely changed my makeup routine and my day, because I just feel like I have got eyebrows. And I was never really fussed about them before, but now that I have them, and I don't have to sort of do anything to them, it's amazing. I feel like my makeup just looks better without me having to really put any extra effort in. So I'm really pleased, and I shall be going back on a regular basis to get those touched up. I don't know whether I mentioned it in my last favourites video, so sorry if I've repeated myself, but I'm just so pleased with them. On my nails, I have the Butter Sheer Wisdom, are you alright over there? Nail Tinted Moisturiser. And I just use this quite a lot when I can't be bothered to actually paint my nails properly. It's sort of like a treatment, base coat, top coat thing in one. Very low key, low maintenance. It's very sheer, as the name suggests, Sheer Wisdom. And the good thing about it is, if you're very low maintenance, as I am, you can't really tell if it chips. So, you know, if you do like a full-on nail polish and you're going about your normal day, you probably chip it all the time and then you have to redo them. Whereas with a nude polish or something that's very low key, you can get away with a couple more days. Oh, I wish I had my phone so I could record how cute he looks. He's so excited. Right, 2 skincare things, and I'm gonna hurry up because I want to go and cuddle my baby. The first one is Nip and Fab, and it's exfoliating glycolic fix serum. I've been trying to test out a few sort of overnight peel stroke exfoliating type things, and this was on my list. Very affordable, and it worked really well. And it didn't irritate my skin because some of them give me red patches and all sorts. This one was absolutely fine. And then one for if you're suffering from breakouts, and you also want an SPF. I know that I've talked about this loads before in the past. This is La Roche-Posay and it's Effaclar Duo, and it's a brilliant spot buster. And it doesn't really dry your skin out, it's not too harsh, but it really works. And when I had adult acne, I used to get it all down my jawline, just around here. If you go on my website, it was years ago now, but you'd be able to find the posts on that. I used Effaclar Duo and it really cleared it up. So now, anyway, to cut a long story short, they've brought out an SPF 30 version of Effaclar Duo. So it's got the same sort of spot fighting stuff and anti-mark. They call it anti-mark technology. I don't know, but it helps to stop the marks forming from the spots. But they've added in an SPF 30 as well, so brilliant for summertime. If you're wondering what to use, I also love the Anthelios that they do at La Roche-Posay, but this one is very fresh, very light, doesn't feel claggy, and it's sort of an all-in-one. I don't think that you particularly need a moisturiser below this or anything if you've got oily combination skin. If you've got dry skin, I wouldn't really say that this would be your choice. It really is for people suffering with breakouts or who are worried about breakouts. So unless you've got that particular problem, then I wouldn't go for this. But yeah, nice. It's got quite a strong smell to it actually. Not an unpleasant smell, but it is quite strong. A rediscovery. This perfume is so nice. I've forgotten how nice it is. It's Guerlain and it's the perfume version of La Petite Robe Noire, and it's like a really grown-up perfume version of Cherry Cola, if that makes any sense. Or like Black Forest Gatto. This makes it sound awful, but it's not. It's so nice. It's really, you can really smell cherry, or I can really smell like a sort of blackcurranty cherry sort of smell, very fruity, but it's very grown up at the same time. It's not sickly sweet. And I rediscovered it by accident because it fell off the shelf in my office and almost broke my toe. And then I thought I'd have a sniff, and then I remembered how much I used to love it. So it's been brought back into the fold. However, I don't have it on today because my hair at the moment is being held together by copious amounts of dry shampoo. I've actually had my hair cut and coloured. It's up to here, but I haven't washed it in a few days, and so I don't want to really show it to you at the moment because it's a really beautiful cut and colour and my styling is just abysmal. So I'm going to show it to you in my next video, and then you can all say, oh, I love your hair, rather than, oh my God, what's she done to her hair? So yeah, held together by dry shampoo. I'm wearing the new Paradise version, which smells, I don't know whether I can legally say this. Hold on a sec. It smells of, okay, so if a goddess was very bronzed, that's what it would smell like. Massive clue there. Colab has relaunched with these new cute cans. Same really nice formula. It doesn't leave a horrible white residue. And amazing, amazing scents. Different cans. They look really cute and they've relaunched and they're all over the place now. So if you want a list of stockists, I shall stick that below because we're expanding all over the world and going into new and exciting places, and lots of people are tweeting me to say that they've picked it up in the country that they live in, and if it's not in the country that you live in, we will get there soon. We're trying as hard as we can. So yes, that's what I've got in my hair, and I'm smelling very, very summery indeed. And feeling, I don't know whether you can tell, very energetic and positive. Now I'm going to turn off the camera and I'm going to try and turn it round so that I can catch the baby and you can see how cute he is with his new discoveries of being able to use his hands and pull on things. It's so sweet. If you don't like babies, then you can stop watching now. Make sure you subscribe, there's a button underneath, all the info is in the description box, and I shall see you next time. Can you do some playing with your elephants?